Have you ever stopped to ponder over the sheer amount of stuff that you own? We live in an era where the mantra seems to be more is better. Our homes, our workspaces, even our digital spaces are flooded with items, many of which serve no real purpose or bring us any joy. It's almost as though we are drowning in a sea of possessions, and yet the urge to buy, to own, to consume continues unabated. This overconsumption not only clutters our physical spaces but also our minds, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety. Furthermore, it places undue strain on our planet's finite resources, contributing to environmental degradation. It's a consumption conundrum, a cycle that we seem to be stuck in, with seemingly no way out. But what if there was a different way to live, one that could offer a more fulfilling and sustainable lifestyle? Imagine a life with less stuff, less clutter, less stress, less debt, and more freedom. Welcome to the world of minimalism. Let's take a step into a growing trend that's sweeping across our fast-paced, consumer-driven world. This trend is called minimalism. It's not just about having less, it's about making room for more time, more peace, more creativity, more experiences. In today's world where more is better has become the motto, minimalism dares to challenge this notion, encouraging us to find satisfaction in simplicity. But how does one start this journey towards simplicity? What does it entail? The answer to these questions lies in understanding the principles of minimalism, which we will be discussing. And as we dive into the minimalist lifestyle, you'll discover how adopting this lifestyle can lead to a life filled with purpose and satisfaction. So are you ready to take the first step towards a simpler, more fulfilling life? Let's discover the path to simplicity through minimalism. So, what exactly is minimalism? Imagine you're standing in a room filled to the brim with stuff. Items you've collected over the years, things you thought you needed, or perhaps things you wanted but never really used. Minimalism at its core is about clearing out this room. It's about downsizing possessions, reducing the clutter that's taking up both physical and mental space. But it's not about throwing everything away. It's about keeping what truly matters, what truly brings joy and purpose to your life. Now imagine a life where you're not constantly chasing after material possessions, but instead seeking experiences. This is another fundamental principle of minimalism, prioritizing experiences over material possessions. It's about trading the temporary thrill of a new purchase for the lasting satisfaction of memories made, skills learned, or relationships built. It's about realizing that the best things in life aren't things. Next, let's talk about mindful consumption. In a world where consumerism is the norm, minimalism challenges us to question our buying habits. It encourages us to ask, do I need this? Will this add value to my life? Am I buying this for the right reasons? By being mindful consumers, we can make more informed decisions, avoid impulsive purchases, and reduce waste. Lastly, minimalism is about living intentionally. It's about making conscious decisions about what we bring into our lives and what we choose to do with our time. It's about living in alignment with our values, focusing on what truly matters and letting go of the rest. In essence, it's about living a life that's purposeful, fulfilling, and free from the unnecessary clutter that can weigh us down. So the next time you find yourself overwhelmed by the stuff in your room or feel the urge to buy something you don't really need, remember these principles. Remember that minimalism is not about deprivation, but about making conscious choices that add value to our lives. Let's take a look at a famous example of minimalism. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, was known for his simple yet distinctive wardrobe. But have you ever wondered why he chose to wear the same outfit every day? The reason is simple: to eliminate unnecessary decisions. By limiting his wardrobe, Jobs eliminated the need to decide what to wear each day. This freed up his mind, allowing him to focus on more important decisions at hand, like running one of the most successful tech companies in the world. It's a perfect example of how minimalism can simplify your life and free up your mind. Maybe it's not your wardrobe, but consider what other decisions you could streamline to free up your mental space. So the next time you're faced with a seemingly small decision, ask yourself, is this adding value to my life, or is it just cluttering my mind? You might be surprised by what you discover. But why should you take into account incorporating the principles of minimalism into your life? Let's explore the merits of this lifestyle, shall we? To kick things off, the principles of minimalism often dictate a simplified, decluttered living environment. Envision your home, your work area, devoid of superfluous objects and disturbances. It's like a gust of refreshing wind, isn't it? Decluttering process transcends the physical boundaries. It also alleviates stress and anxiety. There's less to be concerned about, less to tidy up, less to supervise. It's akin to relieving a burden from your shoulders, and who wouldn't want to feel more relaxed? With fewer distractions and worries on your plate, you'll discover an improved concentration and productivity. It becomes simpler to focus on the task at hand when you're not enveloped by a torrent of diversions. Be it professional work or a personal project, the principles of minimalism can assist you in accomplishing your objectives more proficiently. Let's not forget about financial freedom. The philosophy of minimalism prompts you to scrutinize what you genuinely require versus what you desire. More often than not, you'll realize that your needs are fewer than your wants. This can lead to considerable savings, presenting you with the liberty to invest your money in experiences rather than possessions, or even accumulate savings for the future. Last but certainly not least, minimalism fosters an environment-friendly lifestyle. By consuming less, we cut down on waste and our footprint on the environment. It's a lifestyle that benefits not only us, but the world we inhabit. In conclusion, the principles of minimalism involve decluttering your surroundings and your mind, enhancing your focus and productivity, gaining financial independence, and leading a more ecologically responsible life. It's about creating room for what truly holds importance for you. The principles of minimalism can pave the way for a life that's more centered, less stressful, and more rewarding. As we delve deeper into the benefits of minimalism, could you envision yourself gravitating towards this way of life? It's misunderstood that minimalism equates to renouncing all of your belongings. However, that's a misinterpretation. It's not about stripping away everything, but making room for what is truly significant. It's about filtering out the chaos and mess, allowing the symphony of life to play out. Adopting minimalism doesn't entail an immediate, drastic transformation of your lifestyle. You could initiate with baby steps, perhaps clean out drawers, or contribute some outfits that have been hanging in your closet untouched for ages. Each little stride is significant. Minimalism is adaptable. It contours to accommodate your existence, rather than you having to reshape your life to suit it. It's about informed decision-making, favoring experiences over material possessions, and discovering delight and liberation in simplicity. There's no predefined template to embracing minimalism. All it requires is an open mind to explore how minimalism could manifest in your life. Keep in mind, the ultimate objective of minimalism isn't to possess less, but to experience life more fully. So why not give it a shot?